Lambert Acres here, and something very exciting happened last night, and I got it on film, although it was very low light and you can't really see. So I'm going to tell you about it first, and then you can watch it. Okay. So this is the area that I hunt. Okay. So this is probably about 100-acre cornfield. And last night when I was deer hunting, a deer came, a big buck, came straight across the field. And then I have these piles of corn, which you could see the yellow. I have these piles of corn that go all the way around my deer stand, okay? So that buck came straight across the field and into this shooting lane right here, okay? And then I had a pile of corn here, which is now just dirt. So he stood right here, and there's my tree stand right there. And so that's about a 30-yard shot. And I shot him in a single lung. So we will see that in a second. I'll show you this. I had been hunting pretty hard, probably about 3 to 4 times a week up until this point, just trying to get one close enough to me. He was one of the ones I was looking at already. So there's my deer stand. He was one of the ones I was looking at already to shoot from trail cam pictures and also just seeing him in the woods. So here he is. He's a 8-pointer, like I said. And here's the entry wound. So it's a Rage broadhead, which is a mechanical broadhead that opens upon impact. Here it is right here, actually. Here's the arrow. So it leaves that big of a hole. I think it's a 2-inch. And then it went straight through. He was at an angle, so he was angled. Went straight through. It got one lung, and then he ran back out into the field. And then I waited about an hour, called a bunch of friends, and Aaron and Richard Diaz Jr. came over and helped me find him. There was hardly any blood, which was crazy. Hardly any blood in the field up into him. And then he just kind of bled out there. So now what you're going to see is I had my GoPro with me last night, and I had it behind me, and I hit record, and you'll see the moments up to me shooting him, and then you'll see it'll be really dark by the time we get him, but you'll see us finding him, and then you're going to see some additional footage that I had just from hunting other times this year. There was just a few other videos that were like a few minutes long. I figured I would throw in here just for fun. So the ones at the end are like when I saw a deer, I just hit record on the GoPro, and I hadn't deleted them. So you get to see those too. All right. So after putting the video together and putting it up on iMovies, I realized you can't see anything because it's so grainy and gray. So I will not be putting that part in here. Just enjoy the other hunting videos, and you got to see the buck. So there you go. Alright. Alright. Recovered the buck. He's an 8-pointer. And then I got my arrow. I think I'll show you all this during the sunlight because it's nighttime right now. So we're going to gut this and right in the middle of the rut. Here's my view tonight. I'm going to try to get a big one. So Bucky here wanted me to remind you to subscribe, like, share the video, watch our other videos, leave a comment. Would you have passed on him? See, I thought about it when I've seen him in the past, but I like his rack, how it's kind of like swayed, like basically looks like a big gust of wind come and pushed it. I liked his rack. He's an 8-pointer. He's a huge bodied 8-pointer for this area. I could have passed on him and he could have been bigger next year, but there's a lot of little bucks that I did pass on already. So, all right, God bless.